Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, interesting story here, Matt. This guy went from the College World Series at TCU to the World Series with the Kansas City Royals his rookie year. Lefty has a good three-pitch mix. Good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Hard curveball, and he has the straight.
Leading off the inning, Jake Ferreira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a changeup to start the second. So, guys, these Tigers... 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing, and when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground.
Now at the plate, Jake Ferreira. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
The 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Hit out towards second. Corson from the outfield grass. From a knee. He gets him. What a play. A tag, and he's... Next up. For the Red Sox, Jake Ferreira. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Get down. That ball's foul. Let it fly right here.
The next 3-2. Hard
He's
hit
up right here.
Dig. Person is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jake Ferreira. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. To short, hit hard. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-2, here it comes. Popped him up. Corson has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to hit next. It'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. A bouncer to the left side.
On the bed.
There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. 5-2, the final score tonight. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs.
Live and on the air. Coming to the plate now, Jake Ferreira, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, and he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And now the runner's trying for third.
On the back.
Come on. Second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Right there. Get at that.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Jake Ferreira, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away.
One time. Let's go.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Stepping up now, Jake Ferreira.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ferreira.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
It's your pitch, huh?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stewart comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Ferreira. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the 1 and 2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Now to the plate, Jake Ferreira. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh? Hey, your turn now. No one better.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. Arturo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
How you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 13.
afternoon. Digging in, Jake Ferreira. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Ferreira.
And that's up and in for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Castellanos ranging back. A leap, but it's off his glove. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Now that second base.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look...
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Ferreira. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
On the grass, and they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And making his way to the plate, Jake Ferreira, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Runner goes.
Hold up here, hold up here, hold up here.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no time when that hoop. Like baby, working paper. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure that leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get more like a hater. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your motive is completed. Why you hating my app? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist. One of the hardest, no less than I saw your.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. The player is not content with the way he's being used.
My boy, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your
Now at the plate, Jake Ferreira, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Attaboy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first, right? Let him run and get you a ribby.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. Boston get their 20th home win this year. Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. George Trejo gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here we go, boys.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. And as we give you a look at his split, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? At the plate, Jake Ferreira. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Ferreira.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Ferreira.
The second
Here comes the first pitch.
Ferreira.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Junior.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hey, need you right here, kid.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Get down, slide.
For ball 4, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now at the plate, Josh Watson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Watson.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in and looking for more. Jake Ferreira, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Center fielder.
Ferreira, the runner at second with 1 away.
Junior.
Kickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Wait for a good one now.
The 2-2. Runner's on his way to third.
Stand up.
Out the other way towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corner. So striding in, Jake Ferreira. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Here's Jock Peterson now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a glove flip for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So coming to the plate, Jake Ferreira. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Vogt at second. Taylor at first with no outs. Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. George Trejo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Julio Urias allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Matt Barnes works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show. Chris Sale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. White out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rocky Gale the next to dig in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. On the ground to second. Ferreira fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball right side. Ferreira has it. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 1-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Ferreira. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Attaboy.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Devers on second. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. Moustakas is there to Forsythe for the force and the end of. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Back up the middle, backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. It's on the ground out to second. Ferreira is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Ferreira.
Jake Ferreira.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Time, right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready to take his hacks.
The the second base.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Come on now, one time right here.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now.
Come on, big dog, lead you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hernandez.
Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4 at grand slam.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Chris Sale earns his 5th winner of the year. So that